this thing that happened, you have to understand how big this soccer game was, the football game was, and people watching internationally on TV when this happened.
Yeah, because for us, it's not that big, but out there, this was like the biggest news. A 23-year-old soccer player is in critical condition this morning after suffering a heart attack during a game. 23-year-old. So the entire time, this is what they were saying, on the way to the hospital, he had no heartbeat.
No heart.
Nothing. And then came back. Now, he was in critical condition. Well, they were trying to revive him.
Yes.
So, yes.
Fortunately for him, he was in the right place because they had medics and doctors and a defibrillator immediately on the field for him. The game, and this is very unusual, even though it was a quarterfinals, they just called the game off after that.
But 23 years old, no prior heart conditions.
Yes. Yeah.
So then you have to, a bunch of questions obviously are being asked right now. How does this happen? Is there something that maybe he was given or taken, or you never know what happens?
Or preconceived, or a precondition.
That they didn't catch.
That they didn't catch.
It's happened before. Okay, Dorothy.
You know what? The
movies, just trailers here, the short attention span.
What Jump Street you'd like, you'd laugh, you'd laugh all
I don't
day
know.
long.
I could do about 14 Jump Street. I'll
do 21.
I think you can only do 12.
Coming up, a book that says Fidel Castro knew about the Kennedy assassination.
There have been rumors.
Good.
You guys all know there's a whole cottage industry based basically on the assassination.
It's more than a cottage industry.
Yes, but now this book is getting a lot of attention, I have to say, by conspiracy buffs, as you can imagine. Then the other side is conspiracy theorists. They're saying he knew that he was going to be assassinated and wanted to know the instant that it happened.
Well, and there were lots of rumors that JFK tried.
From Game of Thrones and
the real Lauren is right there.
The Lord of the Rings.
Yes, right there.
Nope.
It's there.
Nobody's listening to me.
He's in Mirror Mirror with Julia.
David Hyde Pierce is with us, and
These are much
more.
cuter.
We'll be back.
Talking meth and babies, and a new study shows what should be a no-brainer. Pregnant women who use meth will hurt their unborn babies. The first long-term study of the effects of meth repeated. Another thing that this guy who's studying these kids is now he's going to follow these kids and figure out the long-term effects, because they've never really done it with meth. They've always done it with crack. The long-term effects of these children growing up with parents who have done
I can tell you I have two nephews.
While it happened and everyone gasped, a 23-year-old soccer player is in critical condition this morning after suffering a heart attack during an actual game.
I like what you have here.
Are you
Laura.
proud of me right now?
Yes, I am.
I was just talking to Liam out there. Wow, you guys, a lot of good stuff. But this video is even better. What?
Did you leave him alone a little bit?
Not really.
Okay.
Because we had to talk about, all of his scenes that he has to do, his sex scenes, and how he always has to
He didn't want to talk about that.
He talked all about it.
Oh, okay.
That it was a little awkward and how he's used to be naked.
Which leads us
like
to
GDLA.
Which leads me to
an otter and a
this
dog.
video, Steve. Anyway, this video is going viral. It's a river otter and a dog. Look, that was like me.
River otter.
I was actually asking them about their sex scenes as well. They said there's no awkwardness at all.
Leave the otter alone.